Patreon Saturdays. 3 for the price of 1 today. We talk about New Jersey. Kim has some stuff to say about Trey, of course. Also, with Salt Lake, the trailer has dropped for the 27th. Guess what? Miss D has done her homework. She is like halfway through season 2. She learned who Jen Shah was. She knows who Meredith was. Kim has a lot of thoughts about Salt Lake. So let's get a little preview of that and what we think of the trailer. And then we talk about the Beverly Hills episode, really 4 for the price of 1, because we talk about the Beverly Hills episode. Oh, man. Do you guys have a hard time watching that? I mean, to see Sutton break down in tears, you guys, I don't know. But we welcome all opinions here. And then we talk about the real world. Rinna thinks Kathy's behind the bots and the producers, and Erika's name has been thrown out, and Diana's. Were there even bots? What's going on? Whose job is this going to affect? There is so much. Here are some clips, and then head on over to Patreon. This is an episode like never before.
Here's what David had me doing, and all of you had me doing. I have been watching Salt Lake City. I have my people that I really like and that I don't like, and I have no use for. I think we should do that at the end. I'll give you a little bit of a critique. I will be done watching it way before it starts again.
September 27th.
I happen to really, really like the show. Thank God, because I'm spending all my days, it's gorgeous out, sitting on this chair, watching this show. Okay. So, but it's going to be good. My critique is going to be good. You're going to like it. But, and then while I'm watching this, I'm getting these crazy texts from everyone saying, what is wrong with Teresa? She has 4 daughters. She has a 13-year-old, and she's talking about sticking her tongue in her and how many times a day they have sex. Like, girl, we're very happy for you, but like, have some fucking integrity, have some class. Like, it's so disgusting to think of both of them like dogs in heat.
You're riled up today, Kim.
I'm so fucking pissed. There was an article.
And we got to get through all this, because guess what? We have 17 hours to talk about Beverly Hills after.
I know.
This is not a joke.
One last thing. Someone I know very well was at the wedding. Tree huggers, get a grip and realize what you're dealing with, okay? Realize. Okay, I'm done. I had a rant, and I'm done. So Beverly Hills.
I mean, okay, this is what I think. I think we should talk about the show first, and then what's going on in the real world.
Okay.
Because what's going on in the real world is insane. This is insane. Lawsuits, bots that people are claiming. I mean, this is crazy. But let's just talk about the show first.
Okay.
What did you think of last night's episode, and where would you like to begin? I have notes.
I would like to begin with what happened between Sutton and Diana, because everyone was DMing me last night already. What do you think? I think it was a disgrace. But what I would have said, being Kim D, when she called her a see you next Tuesday, I would have said, yes, doll. It takes one to know one, fucker. Okay. That's what I would have said. It takes one to know one, because you are disgusting. Okay. And why don't talk about tongues? Why don't you try keeping that tongue in your mouth? All right, Diana, that would have been me. Sutton really backed down to her. I mean, I think Sutton was just beat up. They're just beating all over her. I've never seen her back down like that. But I would have been, yeah, bitch. That's right. I am. Takes one to know one.
Well, first of all, I'd love to see you in a match with Diana. That would be, I think, very entertaining for all these listeners, and
I also don't
included.
You know, like, miss what? Because you have, money, like Luann de Lesseps says, money can't buy you class, honey. I don't give a shit how much money she has. I said it from the beginning. I don't like this woman. Okay. She could sue all the people she wants. She's got the money to do it.
Okay. Let's break this down. First of all, I love a Mary Cosby and a Countess Lou reference in one rant. So thank you for that. Welcome to Salt Lake, Kim. We'll get to that. I love it. I love that you've learned who Mary Cosby is. We're going to talk about her later, and I'll compare her to Diana a little bit.
Okay.
But
you know what was more uncomfortable is the way Erika laughed. I think that was the clincher, how she really laughed. Like, that was the clincher. I think coming from Diana, who gives a shit? Like, who cares what you think? But when Erika laughed that way, Sutton, like you said, she may she might be frisky and do some crazy things and say some stuff and maybe start a little trouble and do a little fibbing here and there. But those two are nasty. Woo, nasty, nasty girls. Nasty.
You're going to not be thrilled with my statement. And I still don't think she's getting fired. I really, really like and feel that Crystal is needed. I like her. She doesn't do anything wrong.
Where? I don't even remember one thing she said last night. Tell me.
Look, it's possible Lisa Rinna will quit. I don't think she would, but
no.
If she got let go, in a way, you know what? The lip kit is doing so well.
It is.
Like,
it is.
I know you're a hustler and it's $1 million a year, but like, girl, this might be the best. Like, she's real, just like Dorinda, who we put on pause, who was really going through it with Tinsley. I just think Rinna, to me, has like spiraled out of control. Like,
yeah, she needs a pause. She needs a pause. And I have a whole bunch of her lip kits. I think I have all of them. I love them.
Everybody that uses it does.
I love them. So Rinna, you go, girl, and don't worry about if you're take a pause. I lost my mother. She lost her mother. I know what she's going through. If you heard Kyle, when she lost her mother, she was sick for 2 years, like sick, barely can get out of bed. So I get it. And when I lost Michael, I filmed, he died on a Sunday. I was filming Tuesday night with Teresa at Capital. So I didn't have time to grieve there either. I get what she's going through. So you know what? Take some time for yourself. Take a pause. Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But did you notice that she got out of that? What was it? $5 million, $50 million? I forgot what it was.
$5 million. Now I do have some things to say about that.
Go ahead. Tell me.
I like to put my legal hat on.
Yes. Do we want to talk about Salt Lake? We could always go back because it's like, I'm excited because I've been sitting in this house for days watching it. Why did they go after Erika for what her husband did? But no one's saying anything about the coach. Sure. He's
Honey.
Like, I mean, what? He didn't know anything? Come on. Please. Lisa brings it. Meredith, I'm very unsure about Meredith. I need to watch the rest of the season because Heather is a sweet, nice girl. I like Heather. I'm sorry. She's not. Whitney. Oh my God. Where did they find Whitney? Where did they find her? Oh, geez, Louise. And I don't care about stripper poles, but wow.
Really?
And there's not one star. You see, That's where they went wrong with Jersey. Jersey went wrong with this. It's not right because they went wrong and they just let it go too far. Okay, I'm back.
Now you are back. Now, Kim, we had to pause this because you had to go take
to the bathroom.
A bathroom break. Now, let me just make this clear because between now and September 13th, which is only 12 days away, are you going to go to the bathroom so much that you don't have to leave? You're going to be on a live stage in front of a studio audience recording this podcast.
I can't help it. I drink a lot of
water. What is
going
to happen if you have to go to the bathroom?
I'm going to take a break and you're going to have to hold down the fort.
I mean, it's a live audience. You can't.
I've
never heard of this. Oh my God.
I'll give them an extra 5 minutes.
Oh, you better go really before. I'm not so sure Diana would come back if they invited her. I think Diana's going to quit.
She's done. She learned her lesson.
She may not even go to the fucking reunion.
No, she shouldn't even have came on the show. She didn't need this.
For her.
No. God, look what happened.
250 million.
I know. And look what happened to her. I mean, people are making fun of her with her tongue and she's calling people to see you next Tuesday. I mean, no. Take your money and run. Have fun. Enjoy like what you do. Sage your rooms before you get there. And
the Ghostbusters. You're calling the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the ghost.
I mean,
a madam. I was called a magnum.
You were.
A magnum. And I didn't sue. My God. Yeah. Like when they said, Andy goes, well, I go, listen, I wish I was a magnum. I'd be driving a freaking Porsche like these girls in a Bentley when I walked in the house.
Dude. Yeah, you need a white Bentley, Kim.
A white Bentley. When I walked in the house, my son goes, Mom, I wish you were a magnum. Okay. She didn't even know how to say it. Give me a freaking break. All right.
I wish you were a magnum.
Hello.
We'd be bawling and you'd be like, you'd be whipping out wads of cash.
Exactly. Flinging it all around. Are you kidding me?
I add you to my list of, friends that are in jobs that I shouldn't talk about.
Absolutely. Like, shut up already.
Bring it
Yeah, I'm
on,
a Magnum.
baby.
Yeah, I wish, but whatever.
I mean, I'm not kidding. I really wish Kim was a Magnum. You know, wouldn't that be nice, guys? She would still be here for the podcast every week. But listen, it's not about me. It's not about Kim. It's about Diana. It's about Sutton. Oh, poor Sutton. She cried. We talk so much more about the episode, so much more about what's going on in the real world. The bots, I mean, Rinna thinks Kathy was behind this. She thinks producers are behind this. What do we think? Erika's name has been thrown out, Diana's. We share what we think. You know we don't hold back. So we talk about all the real world drama, the episode. Kim has discovered Salt Lake. We talk more about that. And of course, Kim has more to say about Trey and Mel. So head on over to Patreon. It is a Saturday like none other. And enjoy.